So cherry clafoutis, it is an amazing dessert, so beautiful. I remember this fondly when I was a boy. First of all, we want to, into a pie dish, just spread over some butter. You can do this in a Pyrex dish as well if you wanted to. Just some butter on the sides and on the base. And then I'm just gonna sprinkle some caster sugar or superfine sugar over the top and just roll it around. Now what this does is actually create a little crust on the bottom, but it also helps the clafoutis to not stick. Now where I live, cherries are in season at the moment. Use fresh fruit for this dish. Canned cherries will just not work. They just won't be good enough. So I'm gonna pop our cherries straight in. Now you could use raspberries or any other fruit if you want. It's up to you, as long as it's in season. Now the other thing here is I've got the seeds still in. Now traditionally, this is the way it was served, and it was also the way I ate it as well. If you want to pip the cherries, then go for it, that's fine. However, the cherry pips, what they do when you bake them is they give off this almond flavour. So you've got this sweet cherry flesh with this almond middle that just oozes out, and it just permeates the rest of the dish. So it's up to you. If you're serving this with small children, obviously don't leave the pips in. I even remember the cherries with their stalks still in, baked, sitting upright, and it would look absolutely amazing when it came out of the oven. So just pack tightly the cherries in the baking dish and just put this aside. Now just into a large bowl, I'm going to be adding in some plain flour, then our sugar, our caster sugar or superfine sugar. Next I've got our eggs, some softened butter. I've got some vanilla bean paste, which I love, which I'm just going to add in. Now at this stage you could also add in, if you weren't keeping the cherry pips there, you could also add some almond meal or almond essence, but because I'm leaving them in, I'm already going to get that almond flavour that I'm after. I'm also adding in some milk as well. Now we're just going to give this a good mix around with our whisk, get everything combined well. So what you're after really is like a pancake batter. Very similar, because it's going to be sort of that gooey, custardy type texture, but it's baked at the same time, which makes it absolutely amazing. So that's really what you're after in this batter here. Something that resembles a bit of a pancake batter. Not too thick, but not too runny either. So our batter is done. What I'm going to do now is pour over those cherries, and look at that. Absolutely glorious. Just let them fall in like a beautiful pancake waterfall. Now this goes into a preheated oven at 180 degrees Celsius or 350 Fahrenheit for about 30 to 35 minutes, or until it's puffed up a little bit and golden brown on the top. So there is our cherry clafoutis. It is absolutely stunning. It is one of those simple, basic desserts. In fact, you could have this for breakfast, really, if you wanted to, with that pancake batter that's running through there essentially, with those cherries. Hey, any excuse to have this for breakfast, and I'm down for. What it will do now is it will start to sink and just lower a little bit as you leave it to cool. You can serve this up with some fresh cream, creme fraiche, some ice cream, custard. It's completely up to you, but in any case, make this because it is truly delicious.